Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Just ladies. Just
and
ladies.
gentlemen.
Just ladies. Only ladies watch our show.
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I hope everybody is having a great weekend, a safe weekend.
Only ladies.
There's something happened yesterday, but we'll talk about that later on in the show out at one of the malls out here. But I hope everybody's having a great weekend, enjoying this beautiful weather. And we are here early in Sunday because I need to watch the Olympics today. So, because I've been like obsessed with the Olympics.
And I got stuff to do.
But we wanted to bring y'all a show. So, let's get this thing started. Let's get it started in here.
So again, welcome to the weekend session. I am your host, Adrienne Ford, with my lovely co-host, Q the Content Guy. If this is your first time, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend that tells another friend that tells another friend that tells another friend to just keep on telling that one friend to never shut up and just keep on telling all the time. You just like, girl, she makes secrets tell her she can't hold water. She just got to tell everybody. Tell that friend. Keep it going. Again, we have a show that's packed with you guys. Lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff to talk about. We'll get into it real quick. We also have segments. We also have questions for you guys. And one of our viewers sent me a message, and he wanted me to just discuss some things that we need to discuss about, and this is in the LGBT, SOV, TLC, and Escape community. So that is going to be it's a gay question for today. And for those people who are watching, I'm sure that some of you can answer this, and some of you may not know what homosexuals do and why they do what they do.
I was gonna say something.
How was your weekend?
It was really good. It was really good. Very chill, very laid back. It was really good. Unfortunately, yesterday at Columbia Mall in Maryland, there was a pow, and somebody life.
Are you serious?
Somebody life got ended. They don't know the full story yet, but
in Columbia,
they don't know the full story yet. But they had to do a what is it called? A shelter in place. But it seemed like it wasn't an active pow, but it seemed like it was tension, beef, things like that, and it just escalated to the next level. I don't know if they put the suspect or not, but yeah, so that was all over the news yesterday.
Were these like teenagers?
I don't know. They didn't say. Excuse me.
That's unfortunate because that mall doesn't give that.
Well, I mean,
I mean, it's sad. It's unfortunate you can't do nothing or go nowhere without foolishness. Like, is there any other solution to handle your intense emotions?
Yeah, it was a teenager that passed away. 17-year-old teenager. Passed away on the scene. The altercation happened around 6:10 at the food court.
Oh, the most dangerous place.
And yeah, like I said, they're still working on to confirm the identity of the person. But they believe the victim was targeted. This altercation happened between two people.
Teenagers.
Around 8:45, people were able to leave out of the mall. So, unfortunate news this weekend. But, we just want to send out prayers and love to that family. And yeah, that was all over the news. I'm sure we'll keep on, for people who live up this way, you'll keep hearing more and more about that situation. So
my heart goes out to the family. My heart goes out to that family of that young man. Um, I mean, no parent wants to bury their child. It's terrible. So my heart goes out. It's terrible.
Yeah, to both kids really, because it's just an unfortunate situation. So that's that. What else happened this weekend? Oh, Broccoli Fest is this weekend, but yeah, I wanted to get that out the way. Broccoli Fest in DC has happened. This is happening to, I think, yesterday and today, if I'm not mistaken.
And Detroit Pride is going on this weekend for those who are in Detroit. This is the last day of Black Pride in Detroit.
Yeah, so Broccoli Fest has is happening yesterday, and is happening today. Some of the headliners are Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Victoria Monet, Gunna, A Party Next Door. Who
I'm
else?
surprised you ain't there.
Mm-mm.
No, you're sexy red.
Um, so it's a pretty cool event happening in DC, happening at the stadium. So shout out to DC who put that on for the people.
Yes,
Uh,
DC.
wait. Ooh, okay. Um, yeah, so that's everything happening in the DMV.
And in Detroit. So if you got a passport, going up to Detroit for the last day of Pride. I tell people Detroit's the only place you can drive around in a 2026 vehicle that be sitting on bricks, child. Just sitting on bricks. A lot of things are going on in America as well. Um, as far as like, in the military. So they've been spotting a lot of China and Russia vehicles that have been edging American soils, the water area. So they're Canada and United States Air Force went into gear quickly when they noticed that some of the bombers were flying too close to the Alaskan region up there. So I don't know. It seems to me it's like Russia and China just keep testing limits.
Mm, 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 mm. We gonna move on from that. We gonna move on from that because we already got beef. Mm-mm. Um,
Russia, keep your eyes
um,
on me.
the
Eyes on me.
election the election is
Russia.
100 days away.
Yes,
Also,
100.
um, Harris just raised $200 million for her campaign.
Shot in 3 days.
So shout out to them. Also, shout out to Donald Trump for being scared to debate her. Um,
I don't know
so
why.
shout out to those people. She raised $200 million in 6 days.
My thing is Trump. You talk all that mess. Why you scared?
In 6 days.
So my thing is, if somebody can raise that in 6 days, that says a lot about what they want going on.
It's a lot about the country.
And a lot of celebrities put in a lot. So
Mm.
I've seen a lot of celebrities that people love so much.
But you know what? Celebrities endorsements don't do nothing anymore, because if you think about, Hillary had a whole bunch of celebrity endorsements, and people nobody. Well, I think the other thing with Hillary is people just didn't like her for whatever reason. They just didn't like connect with her, whatever for whatever reason. But celebrity endorsements, I don't think they really make a difference
But
in a
Kamala,
country. Mm-mm.
Kamala is getting lots like endorsements out the world. It's to a point like even other countries are like kind of rooting for her.
Yeah, because everybody knows if he gets in the house, it's a disaster. And it's a guy online. I cannot think of his name. His name starts with a J. Um, I can't. I gotta when I get his Instagram, I'm gonna share his Instagram.
Hmm.
But he was online and he was talking about Kamala. What's her name? Kamala Harris. Camilla Harris.
Kamala, yeah.
Um, um, and he was saying how because she used to be a DA and all those kind of things back in San Francisco, and he was saying he had a case, um, and she was on the case, and she's the reason he went to jail. So he's trying to tell people don't vote for her because of what she did. You know, he spent most of his life in jail, blah blah blah,
But what
and
did
he
he
just
do?
gets out. But the problem is that I don't think that he's looking at the full picture of she wasn't she didn't have the case herself. She didn't do the investigation all by herself, put you in jail by herself. She didn't do all that by herself. There was stuff that was presented to her, and she had to go along what was presented to her.
Just
And
like
clearly you
anybody
didn't
who's
have
doing their
a lawyer,
job.
and clearly you didn't have a lawyer that was good enough to do the job. And the other thing is you're trying to tell people don't vote for her, but do you think that the other guy is going to care if you in jail or not?
Or let alone care about your well-being as a black and brown person. This is what I understand. People do their job. Everybody got a job. Some of us. So when you do your job, you have to do your job. And if your job is being a lawyer, you're defending. If your job is a bus driver, you're driving around on routes. Doctor, everybody. So you can't get mad because someone's doing their job. And I hate to say it, if you didn't do the crime, you wouldn't be doing the time. So if evidence presented itself, then it is what it is. But if you prove yourself innocent, then that's another case. But you can't get mad at choices that you made to distract other people, because if you're trying to put her down, then explain to us what is the greater good of selecting the other half. Let us know. We want to know. Tell us. Give us full immunity on what you feel why we should go the other route for you. Take out your emotions and your personal feelings, but give us facts. That's all.
And then Sway Lee said he came up with some statements. And he said, the money we sent away, every American citizen could get a minimum of 200 grand. Think about that. But I guess we don't have that shit. And y'all standing for Kamala. My my black people, she don't do nothing but sign off on things against y'all. Us. Voting just because she's black is not going to end in your favor. Somebody says, I hate when you rappers niggas only get your politics from other rappers planted in your face for those exact moments in history. He also says, bro, you're voting for her because you think she's black. She's black and Indian. She don't lean to the black side. She just took um, something away from a black woman. Y'all don't research. Go look at what Trump did for black people. HBCUs, all types of shit. Media don't show everything, bro. So the thing is, I
But
do agree with him on the whole money part, right? But that's not her. Like
that's not her.
that's just America as it's always been. The other thing is this. Here's the other thing. Stop putting your politics on everybody else. If you're gonna vote for Trump, go vote for Trump. If you're not
Yeah.
gonna vote for Trump, don't vote for Trump. I don't. Is nothing you can say about Kamala that is going to make me say I'm gonna vote for Trump. Is nothing.
It, I mean, this is what I don't understand. Like, I tell people this before you start spitting out everything, please do your research. Because I'm one of them people who actually read stuff. That's a powerful thing when you read. When you read, so if you coming from me, I can ground you with the facts that's going on A, B, C, D, and E. You're basing things off of somebody else's opinion and this and that. I'm like, y'all spending too much time worrying about the wrong thing when there's a bigger picture. And y'all know what that title is. So we're not going to talk about it. Y'all know what the bigger picture is.
But
And
the thing is also is voting for less of the two evils. You gonna go for the super evil or the less of the
what you going to do?
semi evil?
Because
I'm
in my opinion, no president is perfect. No president has done anything that makes a major difference in anything else. It's just politics. I always said America needs a break from any president.
well,
But
that's what happened. I agree with you, Naomi. We need to. I do need to know her running points. And I do need to know what she's advocating for. I think that's the problem with her getting in such so late. We don't know these things, but I will say this: this week she should be coming out. She needs to be coming out with something saying, "This is what I'm standing for. This is what I want to change. This, these are the things." You have 100 days. 100 days is going to go by like that. So I will give you that, Naomi. I will give you that.
also, Naomi, I want to encourage you to do some research on her.
Naomi in Canada. It don't. She in
Okay.
Canada.
That's fine. She could still do
No,
some
she in
research.
Canada. She voted for Drake.
I thought she voted for what's his name? What's the name? Lorenz, whatever his name is.
Um, but no, I do agree with that point. She does need to she does have to come out with something. What is her slogan? What is she standing for? What she want us to vote for? All those things. We do need something from her sooner than later, because we can't keep going with, oh, okay, well, she's taking over for Biden. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. She said free Tory. She voted for Tory. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right, the me. She said I voted for Tory Lanez. Okay, I
Um,
voted him.
but shout out to Kamala, shout out to Trump, for
I mean,
backing down.
just
Shout out to
it's
JD Vance for making Trump look even horrible. Baby, the Republicans is beating themselves up. That's a horrible pick.
child, and the things he been saying is ridiculous. But also watching CNN been very interesting because you see how the parties are divided. Watching Fox News, you see how the parties are divided. It's just a lot of just it's yeah. I'm like, child, this is why we continue to be separated.
Oh, that's the slogan. We are going back. Oh, okay. No, y'all not. Not over here. Not over here. He did it. He did the crime. He did the time, and he wear a toupee. Not over here. Speaking of did the crime and did the toupee, let's get on Kim Burrell. Come back on the screen.
I gotta go.
Come back on the screen.
Nope, I'm not going. I'm not doing. I'm not going through this. She's a woman of God.
Get back on the screen.
No, I'm not going through this with you because you. This will be another 6 hours. I'm not doing this.
So Kim Burrell the other day decided she was going to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for negative and hurtful comments. So she was accepting an award the other day. She was doing her speech for the Aretha Franklin Icon Award at the Stella Awards. Over the course of time, with much soul searching, she says, come to finally understand the reach and impact my voice beyond gospel music. There is such a care to take when you realize you're not just preaching to the choir anymore. You're preaching to the ones who you wanted to be in the choir, who were too scared to come because they didn't understand our language. She said, musicians have the God ability to unite and heal and to understand. What? Hold on, y'all. Oh. To unite and heal and to understand that some of my past words, comments, preaching have been received by the LGBTQ plus community as negative and hurtful. There's nothing more hurtful than to think that you said something in the name of God and it hurt somebody. And for that, I want to apologize to the community. Let's give them a big round of applause. Burrell continued directing the crowd to applaud. We want them to have strength and to sincerely know that we must all do the work and embrace of what God's people and show forth His love to everyone. Amen. Tonight, I hope this award and this moment can be beginning of a bridge building and listening to each other as we follow peace with all men and develop character of God, which requires seeing God.
Thank you.
So, as we know, the pastor allegedly called gay people perverts in a 2017 sermon, claiming that LGBTQ people have been deceived by the homosexual spirit. She then warned the crowd at the Love and Liberty Fellowship Church in Houston that people who play with queer identity will die from it.
Child, she was heard.
The spirit of delusion and confusion, it deceives many men and women, and it causes a strain on the body of Christ, Burrell said at the time. To every person who is dealing with the homosexual spirit that has it, I love you and God loves you, but God hates the sin you're in and me. Anything that is against the nature.
Homosexual.
GLAD director of local news U.S. South, Duran Aaron, said in a statement that Burrell's recent apology is the first step towards taking full accountability and healing from a record of hurtful, inaccurate rhetoric. Nothing that her noting that her appearance at the Stellar Awards still has to be worked. Work still has to be done.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey. Okay. It's me, Leanne.
Go
Um,
ahead.
I call it bullshit. And I only call it bullshit, Kim Burrell, just because you realize all the endorsements, all the things you thought you were getting, a lot of shit got cut and popularity was off because people wasn't banging with you. So now you want to think you're gonna throw it in a big platform of the apology to the LGBT, SAV, TLC, and escape community as a sorry, sad ass, bland ass, sarcastic facetious ass apology that you gave up during that stage, honey, with that outfit, it bothered my spirit. So my thing is people clapping, they're just clapping because there's a sign that said applause. So they were up there clapping. They wasn't clapping, child. Y'all know that the church is the most judgmental ass community that there is, and you're one of those people. You were hurt by a man who got banged out in his ass, and you found out, so that shit hurt you and is permanently scarred inside your spirit. You can't get over that shit, so therefore you hate every gay man, woman, child that's out there because of your personal issues and your bullshit. That sad ass apology, I would have stuck to business. I wouldn't apologize at all if I put it all out there. What's the point of you saying it? You continue to say it. You continue to do it. You continue to be nasty. So therefore, there are going to be some people who are just not. You call it bullshit like I do. Those people will probably give you grace in the space, but therefore, real recognize real, Kim. And the reality is, girl, you still don't care for the LGBT community. You're not giving them grace. You're not giving them thank yous and all that love. Hee hee ah ah Saroko TV. You're not doing that, Kim. You're not. So save that apology. Honey, apologize to your ex-husband. Do that. But don't apologize to a community that you have shunned, condemned, hated, and just blatantly just ignorant. So Kim, for this side to your side, girl, stay on your side, girl. It just wasn't given what it was supposed to give. Back to you, Q.
Ooh, woo, woo, woo.
I'm pissed as a motherfucker. Yeah, I'ma say it.
You type 10 diabetes raggedy bitch. Kim Burrell, you are one of the nastiest, evilest people in this world. And just because you put God in front of it, don't make you no less than nasty and evil. I'm sure that everything you've done has been sinful. The only difference is you got saved and you have to continue to get saved. Now, I'm going to give you some grace because of what your doctor said about your knees. So I'm going to give you some grace. But, mama, you didn't got on Ozempic and you think you could just wear the girls out. I don't really have anything different than what Adrienne said about you, Kim. What I just want for you to do is just go sit down and never get up again. Um, I want she never had endorsement deals. Um, she wasn't that popular of a singer. Um, she got an okay voice. I don't care about her voice. I don't. And I'm normally somebody give somebody credit. I dislike that woman so much she can't even sing to me. I don't like nothing about Kim Burrell. Never had, never will. In this lifetime, the next lifetime, the last lifetime. I don't want to be associated with her. When I get to Hollywood, I'm telling my people, don't get me next to her. I don't want nothing to do with her. No, I don't want to sit down and talk to her. No, she can't come on my show. No, she can't do any of those things. I don't like Kim Burrell. I don't like the people around Kim Burrell. And I don't even know the people around Kim Burrell. But if they work for Kim Burrell, they nasty too. They nasty too. And the thing is, Mama got some gays working for her. Well, she married one, so that's that. Um, you should apologize a couple years ago when you had the opportunity to apologize
And she didn't.
for
She said, I'm not gonna apologize.
hold on. When you had the opportunity to apologize a couple years ago when you were to go on the Ellen DeGeneres show and Ellen booted you off her show, you should have apologized then. but you chose not to. You instead got online and said some very not nice things, and you felt like you didn't do anything at the time. The thing is, Kim, you're nasty. And Whitney was only around you because she was high. Whitney didn't know no better. Whitney wasn't in her right state of mind. Right, right. Because you're a nasty bitch. And that's really all I got. That's really all I got for Kim. Outside of that,
fuck that bitch.
We can move on to the next story. Next up, in happier news, Celine Dion, mother, one of the three mothers. One of the three mothers. Yeah, it's part of the Trinity.
That's Auntie Lane.
That's part of the Trinity 3. Celine Dion made her comeback Friday night at the Olympics. Mama sounded good. She looked good. I didn't watch her documentary. I don't think I can handle it. But Mama looked good. Mama sound good. The voice was voicing. Also, shout out to Lady Gaga because Lady Gaga performed too. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the announcer said that she actually had no time to rehearse. So if y'all go back and look at that performance of Lady Gaga at the opening ceremony at the Paris Games, baby, Beyonce could never. I said it. Yeah, I said it. But shout out to Celine Dion. Shout out to Celine Dion.
I love Celine.
She had that stiffness disease. Yeah. Oh, she's not. Oh, she's not. Oh, she ain't Cecilia. But yeah, shout out to Celine Dion.
And I finally watched the Celine Dion documentary, which was like to me superb. Well narrated. It gave us a really in-depth insight on Celine. I've always loved her, but my love was now is like even stronger for her because I understand, especially the neurological side of it. And I was just like, wow, like this woman is like stronger than we think. And she pushes like, oh my gosh, like if you didn't like bust a tear within the first 10 minutes, I can't tell you ain't human. Celine just really like captured and she just kept it real. Like we're not gonna I just love her spirit. There was a comment that she said, when you see it, you'll know it. There was a comment she said in her documentary, it just instantly, I was just like, oh my gosh, I just broke. I was like, I felt that. I was like, Celine, like, wow. And it goes over like that little bit of history of her, like vocally, Celine is just not to be played with. So it's just like her vocals are just like so unmatched on so many different levels. And I love who she is as a person and a mother. So if you haven't seen it, it is on Prime TV. Go ahead and watch Celine Dion's documentary. She is the truth. I just have love for her. So for her to do the Olympics, you watch that and understand that, you'd be like, wow. So shout out to Auntie Ling.
I had talked to Celine the other day, and Celine said to me, she said, I used to be down, but now a bitch. Okay. I said, okay, Celine, bro.
Did she
Okay.
say
Okay. I used to be down bad, but now a bitch. Okay. I said, okay, Celine.
Yes, Auntie Ling.
Okay, Celine.
Yes.
She said, I'm pretty than the motherfucker bitch. You be looking okay. I said, all right, Celine.
What she say? What she say?
Hey, honey, bitches be looking okay. Damn. I'm pretty than the
Fuck it up, Lane. Fuck it up, Lane.
Okay.
Hey. She said, we outside, ho. We outside, ho. I said, where you at? She said, I'm outside.
Celine said she thinks she fucking with me. I say, okay. I used to be down bad. Now a bitch is okay. I said, all right, Celine. So shout out to Celine Dion. And shout out to the Olympics is going really well. Like I said, I've actually been watching everything on the Olympics, like everything. But I also think this is important too. Y'all may laugh at this, but I think this is actually important. We'll joke about it, but I think this is also important. So what Paris did, what Grinder did in Paris was actually, where is the post at? Hold on, y'all.
We outside, ho. We outside, ho. Oh.
No, bitch, we don't
Bad
know.
bitch 98 outside. Oh.
So where is it at? Now she looking okay. So it says Grinder disables location services in Olympic Village to protect LGBT community athletes. She says, it says, with the Paris Games kicking off, the popular dating app has been disbanded of some of its locations to protect athletes from getting harassed and potentially outed. It says if an athlete is not out or comes from a country where being LGBT plus is dangerous or illegal, using Grindr can put them at a risk of being outed by certain individuals who may try to identify them and expose them on the app. To combat this, company will be turning off features like Explore and Roam within the Olympic Village. That shows the distance feature will also be turned off by default, but users can share their approximate distance if they decide to turn it on. Our goal is to help athletes connect without worrying about intentionally revealing their whereabouts or being recognized. So I think that's actually
Safe. It's smart.
very safe. It's very
It's
safe.
very safe and it's very smart. Like you said it best what they said. There are some countries that you cannot.
Jamaica. Um
So that's safe. And then, like you said, for those who are out there, just continue to be safe, follow precautions. Don't let him know that you're 0.25 miles away.
unless he in the
And
village with you.
because
Now
it takes a village.
how exactly does that work?
It takes a village.
Because if I
Do the math.
you know what though, here's the thing. Y'all shouldn't be focused on sex anyway. You trying to win a medal.
And your energy be off.
The medal, you trying to win the right medal, not the other medal. You trying to win the right medal. You play around out there on that grind and that Jack app, you're gonna get a medal.
Might not be the medal you want.
But you're gonna get a gold medal, a platinum medal,
On a lifetime achievement award medal.
a diamond medal.
A diamond child.
If you supposed to be, here's the thing: when your event is over and you done, okay, cool. But right, you need to be over there. You need to be focused.
You need to be practicing. If you want to be somebody, you get your head up from clouds, you go out there, you practice. Because that's what you came over there for. You flew several thousand miles to practice, to make perfect, to win that medal.
If you want to go somewhere,
You
if you
better
want to
wake
be
up.
somebody,
You want to be somebody.
turn that app off and wake up and go practice.
If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better turn that app off and pay attention.
You should imagine getting outed to go to Amsterdam for some dick or pussy because the location is turned off, but you can't be absent. Right. Or you go and explore outside the village and now you stuck and you'd have missed your event.
Because child, you didn't got bang gang bang and robbed.
Now you missed your
now he got your phone.
Everybody looking around for
Like, hey, does anybody know where Brett is? Where's
Austin and Brett, because they
Where's
supposed to be
Austin and Brett? We need them. They're starting us off.
They supposed to be out there on the what's the bars, the bar thingies that you put on in the gymnastics.
Austin and Brett
out there getting tortured,
slutted,
getting gutted like a fish,
gut like a fish.
And now your coach got to leave the gymnastics stadium to go and pick you up.
Because the coach got gutted the night. See, the coach was smart. The coach is smart. The coach got gutted the night before. He knew.
The coach didn't get gutted. The coach was like, I'm going to gut and get gutted when I leave Paris. I came here for a reason. When I want to get gutted and gutted when I leave Paris.
He said, I'm gut and ready to fight. Oh.
Also, If y'all saw the opening ceremony, Paris, what was that? Maybe it was all over the place. It was fashion shows, autism, fashion shows, girl. People jumping up and down, honey. Somebody balls was hanging out their shorts, child. You had the punks at the table, the drag queens. Over here, it's the rank. I'm like, girl, what is this? Oh, honey, what is this, child? LA, when it comes to y'all in 2028, please get y'all shit together.
LA, please don't come get them. Don't have all that going on. And everything don't always have to be gay. I will put it out there.
It was very much given.
She don't love herself.
Everything don't have to be gay to get. Everything don't have to be gay to get like likes and shits and giggles. Like it don't have to be gay.
Damn.
Do what you normally do. Have a real ass ceremony at the beginning. You ain't got no voguing and dancing to break my soul. We don't need all that shit. You coming out with firecrackers and sparklers and shit and splits and voguing and walking runways. What is going on? It doesn't have to be that damn gay. If we want to see that, we can watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
It's a shame.
Shame. It's the homosexuals. Always gotta have a piece of some kind of child, we started to sound like him. Because you know that's what she said behind the scenes. Fuck homosexuals got me to saying sorry. That shit hurt. My diabetes knee, child, this shit hurts. Everything got to be gay.
I do want to go back to a story really quickly because I want to say something about Kamala. Kamala and Joe. Kamala, when you become the next president, there's something that I need you to do. And I just want everybody to listen to me and please allow me to get this out. This is very dear to my heart. Kamala, when you become the next president of the United States of America, what would be number 49, 51, or whatever number it is? I need you to get this out the country. I need this to be banned from the country for the next 4 years. I need this, whatever it is, to be gone out of the country. I need it to be gone.
Can they take Miss Owens too? No,
keep her. Just get rid of this.
Take Miss Owens.
No, I'm fine with Owens staying because Billy had one fashion moment
my thing is, Kamala,
years ago.
Kamala,
ever since that one moment, Mama been showing up and just been and just right, Richie, my baby. She just make my inner homophobia come out. She just makes me really hate
Kamala. This is what I want Kamala to do. Once she becomes sworn in, please find out who was Michelle Obama's whoever addressed Michelle Obama. Please talk to her. And yes,
I don't want you to do any of that. I want you to get rid of it. I want you to just rip it. I just want you to get rid of it. If you got to ban gay stuff for a while to get this out of here, because it's just,
like I said, you want that. I want Owens gone. So you want that gone. I want Owens gone. It's a win-win.
But the thing is, no. Hear me. Owens didn't do anything. This every time we turn on the we just.
Child, you know, listen.
Owens only does stuff when she open her mouth. He don't even open his mouth and he irritates me.
Well, you listen, but you know why she does what she does. She does that because her interest counterparts praises her, you know, and she just can't help herself now. That's like somebody walk past and say, "Oh, your shoes are cute," so now you think everybody think your shoes are cute.
Yeah, what he said. Kamala, girl, get rid of it. If you want to heal gay America, get rid of this. Right? Okay, I just wanted to get that out there. It was bothering my soul.
Which said one of the campaigns is Heal Gay America, child.
It was bothering my souls.
Sorry, yep.
Give it up. Give it 55 years old. Give it up.
Eating it.
Give it up.
Eating it.
Give it up. You said he don't even open his mouth and right. He just be like, girl, just
Child, she can't help herself. She can't help herself, child. Somebody gave her a compliment, and now she just can't stop. So she feel like the outfit's got to match everything she say.
Baby, look at Jennifer Lopez, y'all.
Child,
Look at Jennifer
cousin
Lopez.
Jen.
Look at Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I got a lot. Look at Jennifer Lopez eating the girls. Eating the girls, serving the girls, running the girls down. Baby, and y'all want to cancel her? She ain't got no talent.
Now you know you're gonna make somebody mad on this show.
I just wanted to share that picture because mother was doing what? Working. Maybe leave the crap alone.
But you know what?
Leave the crap alone.
Listen, I think that picture was photoshopped.
What picture?
That one.
This is his picture from him getting arrested the other day.
I think that's like Photoshop. I think it's Photoshop. But I feel something. I don't know. I think something really happened to him in the industry, and it really like messed him up.
It's called cocaine.
No, I really think like something happened to him in the industry.
It's called cocaine.
I mean, everybody did it, but I feel like something.
There y'all go. There y'all go. She's not giving vocals, baby. When you look like this, you just could you could just sit there. You could just sit there. And she does give us vocals. Remember that one song? And she did. She was singing. She said, "Waiting for tonight." Oh. When you would be here by my side, waiting for tonight. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Take your time.
Whoa, whoa. Waiting for tonight. Vocals. Y'all just mad. Y'all mad because mother's sitting there and sitting there. Baby, and you gonna keep on waiting for the vocals because when you look like this, you ain't got to worry about it. Now let's go back to how you say his name? Brashawn.
I just feel like something happened to him. That could be a whole nother show, but I think something happened to him.
Right. They're right, Naomi. That's what happened to him. That's what happened to him, Naomi. That's what happened to him. Right, Kingsley. That's what happened to him. I don't think nothing happened. I don't think nothing bad happened to him. This is what I think. He got a taste of that fame. He got some money. He had a habit because you got to understand he was getting in trouble right after the show ended. He was getting in trouble. He was doing all kind of stuff. So he was going down that path already. And now he up online, spreading it thin and spreading it wide and busting it wide open for everybody and sucking on trans.
Sucking on trans? Child, that man is straight. He would never do anything homosexual.
I got two pictures to share with you. One picture is one of my cars from back in the day when I used to pick you up.
I just want y'all to know, whenever this bitch send me something, child, it ain't nothing good.
I'm gonna share it with everybody. I'm gonna share it with everybody. What do you think happened to him while I pulled this stuff up?
I agree with everything you said. Like you said, he was getting in trouble after the show and a little bit during the show. I think he did meet. Diddy and Will, and I think a whole bunch of stuff happened.
Not Will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Child,
Will Smith.
honey, that's what the street said, honey. He met
Will,
Diddy and Will.
Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
How did
Honey,
Will get
read it
in?
up. I'll send it to you, honey. They said, honey, he met Diddy and Will, child, and things ain't been the same.
Oh, I don't believe the
They,
Will part.
they all met at the same damn time.
What y'all saying in these comments? What you say, remember that I said the other night, Uncle Boris? He said, "Fuck that shit."
All that damn talent just wasted.
yeah. Oh, oh, oh. What talent?
See, exactly, honey. Will was his mentor.
Maybe y'all let those. Y'all let throw the talent word around. Talent, just because he was on the show. Talent.
I think he can act
Maybe I can act.
a little bit, but I mean, he can act. I guess some shit a family member would say to you a little bit, girl. But honey, he was on TV,
I just
child.
won the Oscar. I just won the Oscar.
Okay, but he's on TV. But
I won.
mom,
I just won
but
the.
mom, I can really sing. Okay, your dad can sing too, but he died trying. Honey, I
But
don't
mom,
sing.
I got the number one album in the country.
Okay, and he had number one show. Just
But
he
mom,
did a movie. He did movies.
But mom, I'm currently had the number one album in the country, like right now.
I don't know because I don't look at stuff like that. I don't know what's on
I'm telling
Bookface
you.
or Grandma Insta. But honey,
I'm telling you.
you're not always truthful with me, sweetie. You remember we talked about that when you were younger. You used to always I said tell them stories.
Mom, I just bought you a house.
Is it mine?
You accepted it.
Like I said, he was on TV, honey. Child, and honey, that is somebody's household, child, in LA or Atlanta right now, bitch. And that's what they going through, bitch, with their mother. Cause she insists he is a member of New Edition. Honey, he's a New Edition though, honey. Mom,
Mom, that was New Kids on the Block he was a part of, and he was
he was a New Edition. I seen the movie.
he was not a New Edition. He was
Honey,
part of the Barge. He was not
no,
a
he is Virginia, tell me what I don't know. He was a New Edition. I'm not arguing with you. Sierra, I'm not arguing with you. He was a New Edition.
he was in the Barge. All right, well, Mom, I gotta go. I'm going on
That's
tour.
fine. That's fine. I'll be cooking tomorrow when
I'm
you come back.
I'm opening up for Missy tonight. So if you want to come to the show tonight,
How you don't even know Missy?
Mom, have a good night.
I don't understand.
You said so. Y'all gonna do Brishard or Lil? I'm gonna do neither.
Ew.
Neither.
We love ourselves.
Neither.
Neither.
Remember when I used to pick you up in this?
Bitch, honey, we used to go everywhere in that car, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Honey, I was the first one.
Bitch, honey, you had a cute system in there too.
I was the first one that had some. Nas put the system in for me.
Ja, I remember you bought that for you. Because
Mm-hmm.
remember you had the rims on yours, honey, in a tent, and honey.
Mm-hmm. And I used to pop. I had the sunroof. I used to push the sunroof back.
And so I remember you had the multi-disc player inside of it.
Yes.
But child, how do you eating in that car, child?
I went into the car dealer. I said, "Well, I want that one."
Yeah, and that's exactly what he got you too. Because you had that sunroof, but yours was tan. You looked like a golden tan with honey
Golden tan one. Mm-hmm.
That was cute, bitch. And then honey, child, we was everywhere in that car.
And then
Especially on the Jersey Turnpike, bitch.
The seatbelt will go over you, like automatically go up and down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But child, honey, remember the days on the Jersey Turnpike, child?
I remember
in that car, honey, when we was honey to leave out to them parties. Good times.
Mm-mm.
Good times. Who the hell is... So what is this? So, okay, so there's Trina. Trina. Taylor Swift. Who's the lesbian next to her? Child, like a stud child. This is a little stud. Little chubby stud. Oh, bitch, bitch. I thought that was a chubby stud, bitch. That is Logan. Y'all wrong. Bitch, and a chubby stud named Trish. And you know she come, girl, stop playing with me. I'm not playing with you, Trish. I'm done. So you just gonna leave like that? You just got your hair done. Like, for real, ma? Child. And Tamar look like somebody's drag queen, child. It's child, like, honey, like her government name is Eugene. But I mean, child, you got Trina, Eugene, Taylor, and Trish. All in that damn picture, child. Trish is finding herself as a stud. Taylor Swift, she just want to be there. Eugene, child, honey, he about to walk the next ball. And, you know, Trina's just there for support because that's her friend.
Okay. Can we do some math?
Mm-hmm.
Logan was born in 2013. He's 11.
I like that, child.
I just want y'all to just focus on that for a second. He's 11. $11. And Tamar online arguing with everybody except for Logan's doctor. 11.
Child, he look, he got type 12 diabetes.
You said 11, like after 10, like 11 years old.
Child with type 12 diabetes, child.
He is 11. Every time we see Tamar, she online talking about, I need to lose weight. I need to do this. I need to do that.
Encourage your child, Tamar.
Give your child a carrot.
Ozempic, something. I know they got Ozempic Jr.
Take your child to see Dr. Now.
Child, honey,
Because
quit tripping.
he on his way.
She
11.
definitely, he definitely pick up after his daddy.
You cannot trick me.
11. 11.
Good Lord.
Is what I said when I saw that picture. 11. Oh my gosh. But his knees are bigger than everyone else in the picture, child. Damn, now I know what toilet paper went during COVID.
You probably can't reach down there.
11. At all. And then him and Evelyn was online teaching us how to make some beef stew. Mm-hmm. She couldn't play with me. Tamar couldn't play with me. I mean, I had that girl. Girl, if you don't go, baby, if you don't get your son to lose some weight, bitch, get out my face. Child.
Mm-mm.
I know he fell in gym. And I don't want to hear, oh, that's big bones. Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
11. It's 11. That's a damn shame. A damn shame. A damn shame. All right, y'all. Baby. Baby, off the bone, child. Honey, he put that piece of chicken in his mouth and just come out, just be bones.
Steam coming out of her mouth, child.
Child. Because he wastes no time.
She don't even. She just. And she started laughing after that. Like,
Mommy,
child,
give me some more.
No, damn well her mom can't cook.
I think the Braxton clearly they can cook. Clearly they can
Well,
cook.
I think he spent time with his dad.
They know the Braxton girls can cook. The Braxton girls can cook.
I think he do with his dad. Tamar doesn't give me she can cook.
They no them girls. Tony can't cook, but them girls they throw down. Them girls can throw down. What we are saying also is he not whether he with Tamar or he with Vince, he not missing no meals.
Sorry, he can miss a couple right now.
He not missing lunch. He not missing breakfast. The breakfast snack, lunch, the lunch snack. Honey, he eating like he's still in kindergarten. You know, you get your little snack. You going to sit down somewhere. You don't get the snack. You going to sit down somewhere. You get the snack. You going to sit down somewhere. Mm-hmm. Okay. We have a new segment for y'all. Truth behind the music. And during this segment, we just want to share some of our... You know, it's been really hard in this industry.
Take your time, Q. Take your time.
It's been really hard.
Take your time. But we have to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
We have to talk about it.
They stole a lot of stuff from us.
A lot.
They stole stuff just like a punk shopping in Macy's.
Or living in Atlanta.
They stole stuff like a punk that steals out of Nemus.
A stolen punk.
He said, I know his grandmother can cook everything with lard and fat. Feed it to him, 11-year-old, with a beef stew, ham, hogs, pig feet recipe book. Woo! He said, I want to get through the pearly gates, so I'm going to just leave that subject alone. So, Adrienne, if you could share your story, please, so we can get up off of here with these people. My computer is dying.
Okay, y'all. Well, we're going to take y'all back real quick. A lot of things happened to us, especially during the 80s. There was a song that was out, and it was stolen from us. Q and I used to do a lot of writing back in the day, but we did write a song back in the day. It was, the song now, y'all know it as Love Come Down by Evelyn Champagne King, but that wasn't the original version. And what happened was, I think it was a Studio 50, Studio 53 or 55, whatever.
54, but we used it. It was Studio 54, but we used to go to the new studio called Studio 59.
Oh yeah, Studio 59. But yeah, Studio 59, child. That was all in like.
You had got us kicked out of Studio 54.
Oh, I forgot about that. We'll talk about that another story. But Studio 59 was really live, and that was like back in the days. Studio 59 was out, and I was in a relationship. And back then I was giving it to you. Outfit, furs, Jerry curl, all that. It is what it is. But this particular night, me and Trey, I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want nobody like try to.
They say this is one of your famous pictures.
Yes. So in this club, Studio 59, the night was going good, and all of a sudden, I go to to the bar and ask for some champagne.
Mm.
And the bartender, we're laughing and giggling. They was like, just praising me about the music I've done. It's like, oh my god, it's an honor to have you here, you and Q. Oh my gosh, we're huge fans. I was like, oh baby, don't feed us, we're full. Um, and lo and behold, Trey started acting stupid. And like, who is that? And why are they in your face? And blah 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 blah. All I know is that Trey threw a drink in my face.
Mm.
Trey threw a drink in my face in this club, and this really like took me to a whole nother level. So, and you ever see that scene in Color Purple when he's like, uptown to go? Q walked out. Q was like,
Yeah,
oh
I did,
no.
honey.
Q
I did,
walked.
honey. When I saw that happen, honey, I wasn't in the mood then. I said,
Well, that's my cue, purse.
I
So
gotta.
Q left, and me and Trey got in the goddamn fight.
Mm.
And we tore that motherfucker. I tore that motherfucking club up, bitch, from the dance floor. We knocked speakers over, but I dragged that motherfucker all through that club, bitch. And after they pulled me away, after I, beating down, they drove me away. They drove me to New York. So it was like a rush ride to New York. And I went to the studio. That's like, just stay here because they're gonna be looking for you in all other places. So, I'm just in the studio and I'm just like pissed off. And there was a man. There was a man. He was in there, just going over some music. And I was like, oh, I like that beat. He was like, do you? I was like, yeah, I said, I really like that beat a lot. He's like, oh, what you going to do? I was like, can I get something off my chest? He was like, okay, okay. I was like, so when I went on the mic, he was like, take your time. And I was emotional because, me and Trey argued, but we never fought like that. I never tore the goddamn club up. So the version that I had, I was like, tore the club last night.
Mm.
Me and Trey got in a fight.
Mm.
Trey hit me down.
Mm.
So I swung his ass around.
Hmm.
And I can't believe he put his hands on me.
Say what?
I can't believe he put his hands on me.
Uh-huh.
Did it, did. I'ma call the police on you.
Say what, girl?
Oh, me and Trey shut that goddamn club down. Oh, me and Trey shut that club the fuck down. I swung his ass around. Oh, me and Trey tore the club the fuck down.
Doom, doom.
We took it
So,
in the street.
that's just one of our
Yeah.
stories. You can't sing the
So
whole song, of course, because you and Lynn still beefing. So,
yeah, so she was there because she was like, "Oh, that's dope." She's smiling, her, because Lynn she had a baby face, but she had some adult teeth. Let's keep it real. During that time,
that's why she don't like you now.
fuck her. So all I know is that they took me home, and all I know is 2 weeks. Like we driving, like 2 weeks, we drive down the road. Down in Manhattan, and the radio when they said new song by Evelyn Champagne. I was like, oh my girl, yes. And I heard, "Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum." I said, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. I said, bitch, did she just change my words around? Bitch, when I found out, I ran to that producer, bitch. I tore that motherfucking, bitch, I tore that studio up, bitch. I said, you gonna turn on me, you gonna front on me, bitch, for this big teeth ass bitch?
Oh,
He's like, come on now, I was like, fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. It'll never succeed. And that's why when she pulled that stunt with Love Come Down, that's why I went in the studio with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and that's why I wrote that other song for Our Girl. And that's what became a hit that overshadowed her song. So I was like, you will not be playing me.
so y'all, that's just one of our many stories in our new segment called "The Truth Behind the Music." And I will share my story next week of why me and Aretha really had a falling out.
I think it's time for healing. I think it's time for you to talk about that.
It's time for healing. It's time for healing.
I do
Um,
think I do think it's time.
it's time for healing. Before we go, I know you had a question for the audience, and then we're getting up off of here.
Before we go, and this is for the LGBT, SLV, TLC, and Escape community, when does it
Oh, I can't be a
become
part of this, so go ahead because I'm straight.
okay? When does it become where you become in this community? Now, mind you,
Somebody said I can't. Really quickly, somebody said I can't stand a thieving bitch. I appreciate your truth, Adrienne.
thank you, thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
you can't beat her though.
fuck that big teeth. She bit me, bitch, with the big ass teeth.
That's why you don't
Any
want to fight her.
yeah, child, her them teeth, child. She might got a baby face, but that bitch got some adult teeth. That's why I'm fuck with her, bitch. She bit me, bitch. So anyway, um, one of our viewers was like, hey, when do people learn how to grow? I said, what do you mean when they learn how to grow? He said, some of the punks back in the day, might have had an image or a reputation and they think that they're this and this and that. So everybody kind of flocked to the person because of the image and the look and the style that they're used to. Okay, I said, that's cute. In your teens and 20s. They said, well, this punk right here is down in their late 40s, almost 50, and still pulling the same stunt. But they be acting like they grand trying to put people down, do this and do this. And I found them shopping at what store? I said, well, what store did you see them shopping at? I sent you the picture.
Oh, you did.
I sent you the picture. They said, yeah, this person act like they this and this and that and this and that grand and all this other stuff. But now, I'm finding them shopping at these stores, meddling through sperm banks trying to find the next outfit for the punks to notice you. I said to myself, well, there does come a time where we should grow, learn to grow, because you can't be up with the Joneses and no one's paying attention to you. It's a new season in life and you should be elevating. So my question is, why do certain men in the LGBT, SAV, escape community have to mentally always want to keep up with the Joneses to impress somebody for a like that's not paying attention to them, but you're still shopping at Foreman Mills? And all the girls who know what Foreman Mills is, child, it's like a big warehouse, kind of like a discount. For those who live in Los Angeles, it's like Follis. For those who live Upper East Coast, it's kind of like a big Gabriel's. But it's kind of like a warehouse fashion discount. You
Well,
can't
it's
go
saying
in
right
there.
there. It's a discount fashion warehouse. They know what it is.
Discount fashion warehouse. So you can't be grand. Don't act too grand, sis, when you shop at Foreman Mills. So again, when do the
And
girls?
I don't think that's an LGBT question. I think that's just a question for in general because baby, it's some.
But the majority of this does happen in the LGBT SAV community.
I know. Okay, go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
I know we know some of the heterosexuals do this, but right now
Straight
this
girl.
is a one like, why do we have to why do you have to continue to battle with self versus just, who gives a fuck? And you're at the age where you don't have to owe anybody anything. What are you holding on to? So my statement was, sometimes people have a gap. Wherever that gap is in life, that's where they're stuck. And they automatically feel that they have to do everything.
Um, I think we all now we're not gonna sit here and act like we don't all want to be what's
Okay,
the
for
word?
like Singlisha Jones, for example, she gives this personification that she is grand and above everybody. So she wants to keep this persona. This is the perfect person to describe the personification of having everybody see this image, but the reality, bitch, we know and why.
Well, I think that's different than what you're asking because that person only hangs out with people who don't really know them. So what if I hang out with somebody off YouTube who don't really know me, I can present a whole life that I don't actually have. But then when a person gets to know me, they can be like, oh, well, you don't have that, or you don't have that, or no, you actually have more, or you have less, blah, 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 blah. I remember there was a time where I picked Sanglisha Jones up and we went to the airport. And we had went to the airport because we was going to Miami for Sizzle. This was 2011. And I said, I'm gonna come pick you up. We're gonna go to the airport, all those things. And we had got to Miami together. This is before Baby Teeth joined us. We got, because I couldn't get you to go for some strange reason, because you weren't a real friend to me at the time. You didn't want to go. You didn't want to be. You didn't.
Fuck you, bitch.
So you left me hanging with them because I would never do anything like that.
You want to hang with lesbians? I didn't stop. That's what you wanted to do.
Anyway, and when I got to the table, he was sitting there. He was saying all kind of stuff, and he didn't give me the heads up that he has a whole nother life. So as we sitting at the table, I said to him, he goes, somebody said to him, they go, "Oh, how's your house in Randallstown or Ricestown?" And I was like, he was like, "My house is real nice. You know, I just came from it. I just picture from your mother's house. I just picture from your mom's house." And he gave me this look. Like, he looked at me like this. Where my favorite post at? I said, "I picture from your mother's house." He was like, he looked at me like this. You got to inform me on these things. You have to and you could have been like, "Oh, I was at my mother's house because it was closer to the airport," even though it wasn't. But the whole point of the matter is, a stunt queen is a stunt queen, whether you're straight, gay, Kimberell, baby. A stunt queen is a stunt queen. And I know some stunt queens.
So the answer is, again, once a stunt queen, always a stunt queen. They always say, people don't change, they grow.
I honestly didn't know she had a different lifestyle. I didn't know. If I would have knew, I would have played along. I honestly didn't know. Because I was like, "Oh, yeah, that house real. That house big."
Well, child, I mean, she was the same person who told everybody she was Egyptian and Creole. I was trying to put them two together. I was like, wow, an Egyptian and Creole.
No, I didn't. Look, Deshaun, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Didn't know. I kept saying to myself.
Now, I'm like, did I hear that bitch right?
I just kept saying to myself, he said, "Yeah, they picked me up from," he said, "Yeah, I got this house at the house is real nice. It's got some new furniture." I'm like,
now I'm like, did I hear that bitch right?
And I'm just sitting there like, "Girl, new furniture."
Did she have that twin size bed in her room?
I'm like, "New furniture, girl." And people asking me, I'm sitting like this.
Bitch, was that me coughing in the background?
Okay. That was somebody else. That was the waitress. That was somebody else. I was sitting there. They was like, "You been to the house? How the house look?" They said, "You been to the house? How the house look?" I was just sitting there like. And then somebody else was like, "Did you go to the house? Have you been inside the house?" And I was sitting there like, "House? Like, house?" And then somebody else was sitting there and it was like, "When is the album coming out?" And I said,
I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
Like, now she got a song coming out. She had a song coming out. She was waiting on the paycheck. She had a relationship. She had all these things going on. But yeah, I did not know that you owned a house, girl. You should have told me. Like Kelly Price said, you should have told me.
You should have told.
And then when they said the song, I said,
last time she made an album.
It's been years.
I didn't know she had music coming out. She had been talking about music for years.
She did. She did. She said, she told us on several occasions. She said, "I got this music coming out. I'm about to do this video. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that." I'm like, "Okay, girl. All right." Because I'm this big singer. I was like, "Okay."
Every time she did that, I just did like this. Girl, sing. Girl, sing.
Did she eventually drop a single?
Sing.
Did she eventually drop a single?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. It did well, right? But they said Paula Was it Paula? What's her name down there?
I said,
So I thought it was fun. I like the beat. So
but she would get down there, child. She would talk about this check. I'm getting this check. I'm getting this big check, this big settlement. And I said,
y'all need some lip gloss. Y'all mouth getting dry talking about the same thing. Cause mine is.
but again, if I would have knew you had a house, Mama, I would have played along. I would have played along.
Child,
I would have played along. Because every time I seen her, honey, I would just be like,
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
what you say again?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
because you see the size of this screen that I'm on right now, that was the size of her bedroom. And that's what the door closed. That's how dark it gets. You see how Adrienne turned the camera off? That's when the door closed, that's how dark it get. That was the size of her bedroom. That was how I walked in there one day. I said, "Oh, this is a cute closet." She said, "This is my bedroom." I said, "Oh." When she did that, I said,
What is going on? What is going on?
And I know some small row homes, but honey, I know some small row homes in Baltimore. And then I'll never forget that time I walked into her house and it was just so much estrogen in the air. I was like, is there no men here? Like, it was just so much estrogen. The mother there, the brother gay, she gay, that daddy gay.
It was like that old play. It was like that old original Tyler Perry play. Mama done raised two gay sons.
Mama done raised two punks.
Two punks.
Two fag off.
Two fag off.
I just
two punks. Mama done raised two punks, child. Woo, two fag off.
So that's our example of high and mighty and baby girl. One time we were sitting outside and the guy across the street was looking at us and she come from all the way from the back talking about something. Oh, he was staring at me.
I said, your fat ass is in the house. Because everybody wants me out here.
Ooh, listen, y'all. Two more things before I get up off of here. So we was in Miami, right? And I had called Adrienne. I was on the phone crying. I was distraught. I was everywhere. And he was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I said, I gotta get out of Miami. I gotta get out of Miami. She'd have walked out of here in her drawers. Bitch, I gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta go.
Child, all that acne she had on her back.
Yeah, I gotta go. Baby, when she came out,
her whole back looked like Braille or the New York Transit System. Child, you can read a whole Danielle Steele book on her big ass back, bitch. That big wide back, bumpy puss ass back she got right there. That good child. You don't know when the next bus is coming, bitch, or what city you in, bitch. That big ass wide back she got, bitch. Like Braille, bitch. You sitting there talking about, hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see those bumps on your back, and I can feel it. Child. Feel like damn kettle beads on her damn back, child. Just
when I saw that, I ran to Southwest, child. I just couldn't take it.
Child, you said Southwest, JetBlue, Spirit, so get the fuck out of here.
What was the other air? Continental, child.
Continental, child.
Continental, yeah. United, child.
Child, U.S. Air, child.
U.S. Air.
Was it Northwest Airlines?
Northwest Airlines.
Child. Southeast Airlines, child. I need that too, child.
At one point, I said, "I'll fuck it. I'll just walk." Remember how
Janet Jackson? What you say, bitch? You came back on Pan Am, bitch. I was like, yeah.
Remember how Janet Jackson was in Poetic Justice? I just got my bags and I just started walking. I said, I can't take this.
Child. What you say? You was the last flight on Pan Am coming the fuck back.
I went into that garage in Miami and I said, "Give me this. I just drive home because I drive home with no air. I will drive home with no air, with only one window working. That's the back window on the passenger side. The back window, the passenger side, and the sun won't work before I sit in that room with that big bag in her drawers."
Oh gosh. All that yellow seal meat, bitch, like albino seal on her back, bitch. All them damn bitch, them red ass bumps, child. Ooh, child look like an airplane from up above. Looking at that damn back, child. She had honey. Child look like a little game of poppers on her back, bitch. That big ass, big wide back, bitch.
Yeah, when
Ooh.
that bitch came out, and I said, "Are we playing Guess Who?" No,
Bitch,
not Guess Who. What's that other game?
Connect Four, bitch. It was
Oh no, when you do like this with the thing and it buzz.
Operation.
Operation. Put some clothes on, bitch.
You said, damn, her goddamn back looked like the game Sorry.
So,
Ugh.
hey, when that bitch came out there in that motherfucking back and her motherfucking white drawers on.
Ugh. Wide back with a wide ass, bitch. And the braille just travels down, bitch. I said, y'all worry about the wrong things.
And then bragging about fucking that deaf boy.
Child, she stayed, honey, she stayed into a deaf boy, child. Honey, I remember, honey, one time, honey, in Pittsburgh, child, honey, she was on, honey, that deaf boy, honey, and she's all touching all on him, bitch, honey, hearing aid in both ears, child, and she doing all this. He like, she like, oh, he's so cute. Your friends real nice. I said, yeah, he like you. He's like, yeah, he got a nice wife. He's like, yeah, you taking me home. I said, yeah, I think he does want to go home with you. So if you can just sit down with him and carry him over there, he can go with you and sit down. Oh, you're a top? She's a bottom. Works out fine. All right, girl, go on now. Girl, he got a handicap sticker, bitch. You better get how you can park in front. Go. Girl, go. And that was her night, child. I'm gonna go. It was
So
a
that
great
was a
show.
perfect example of your question that you. I like to when I like this new thing where you ask me a question. I like to give examples. That's the new thing now. So I like to give examples of your question. So that's an example. And my last thing before I leave, shade room and neighborhood talk. Stop posting Candy singing. It's not what y'all think it is. It's
They know
not
what
giving.
they're doing. They know what
It's,
they're doing.
it's not giving what the payments that Candy has given you. Please send it back. Refund her money. Refund her money. I don't want to hear Candy singing Little Secret. I don't want to hear shaky voice up there singing Understanding. I don't want to hear it.
But she ate, child. She ate. She ate the my little secret.
How the chorus go?
You're my
Oh,
little
said
secret.
everybody cheats. No, she said everybody cheats. But you know
Mm-hmm.
how, you gotta know when, you gotta know how. I fact that situation with me is taking me on an emotional high. I'm caught all up in this love affair, baby. Speculation won't bring us there. And all my friends are asking me about it. You see, the truth I can read. And Tiny look a mess. All right. And stop pushing Harris on us. Stop pushing Harris on us.
Yeah, we tired. We don't want to hear her. This is not no. That is your child. She's singing for y'all, not for us. Leave her alone. We don't want it. We don't want her. Stop pushing that little girl on us. And just like Coco, stop pushing your son daughter on us. Stop pushing your goddamn children on us. Stop.
I don't like what Beyonce do it. Stop pushing Grandma Blue on us. Stop pushing Blue on us. Stop pushing Harris on us. Okay. Okay. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
And stop pushing son's daughter on us. I'm leaving. I'm getting off the show. I love y'all.
Shante, I know she ain't put no finger in her ear when she hit the. I know Candy ain't put no finger in her ear when she hit the note.
Yes, you did. She said, and then they came around, yes, Candy, yes, she ate it. Okay, I gotta go.
Y'all have a good week.
Like I said, have the best week ahead. Positivity, motivation, and don't forget after you eat, fleet. That's
And
all
have
we asking. After you eat, please fleet.
and have the day you deserve.
And have the day you deserve.
I will talk to y'all later. Bye.